So what's up people, welcome back to my bash scripting series. Okay, so in this video I'll be teaching you how do you specify the functions. Okay, let's start this. Okay, let's go inside the file with the nano. Now I'll show the syntax of the function. That will be function and then my function. So I need to specify. Okay, so this will be the syntax of the function. Okay, so whenever you are writing a function, you need to write in this format. Okay, let's give an example of how the function will looks. Okay, let's say that I need to create a function name called create. So I create like this. Okay, so this is just a function name. I need to do some operations that will be inside this floor brackets. The operations that will be inside this operations, inside this floor bracket, that will be echo hello world. So now I created a function, but I need to run this function. I know what bash file first file dot sh like that you will run, but after running that, but the function will not run because I need to call that function. Wherever, like if you are programming, if you are a programmer, then you will come to know if there is a function, I need to call that function. How do you call that? So you just specify greet. After that, you need to close this. Now if I run that file, so this will basically go to the last line. Okay, I'll do cat. So this will basically go to the last line, and then it will read this. So this is a function, then it will read this particular function. Sorry, it will execute this particular function, and then it will print this particular text output the out it will print this text in the terminal. Okay, let's go for one more function. Let's go for the one more example of a function. Okay, let's clear this out. Now I need to create one function called add. Whatever the operation I need to do, I'll specifying inside the floor bracket. I need to do sum is equal to, and in the dollar, and in the double quotes, $1 plus $2. Okay, I need to close this. I'll explain you. Wait, echo, and in the double quotes, the sum is the dollar. Need to specify sum. So this will basically what print the sum. Okay, now I need to call that particular function, and I need to specify for and sum. Okay, now I created a function. Okay, that's good. I am calling a function, that is also good, but I am summing $1 and $2. What is this $1 and $2? Let's take an example. Let's say you are reading something, or you are asking a user to enter some number in basically in programming language. What you say, enter the first number, enter the second number. So when the text prints enter the first number, the prompt will come to the next line, and it will be waiting, it will be blinking till you enter that number. So that will be the space where you need to enter the number. Okay, the next line which will be enter the second number. So in bash that is not the case. So in bash basically what in bash basically what this particular first number will be taken as $1, and second number will be taken as $2 as an input. So if you're specifying any numbers, the first number will be the function. This is function name, leave that. Okay, after that, if you're specifying anything, that will be taken as $1, and this will be taken as $2. If you specify one more number, let me say you are specifying one more number like 4, something like that, that will be taken as $3. So now I am specifying two numbers that will be taken as $1 and $2. Okay, so that will basically add, and the result will be stored in the sum variable. Then you need to print the sum is sum. Okay, let's try this one. You'll come to know. You can see the sum of 4 plus 11 is basically 11. Okay, that is how you can use different operations inside the file function. Okay, let's try using global variable and using a local variable. Okay, Let's now specify a global variable. That will be global variable is equal to I am global. Okay, I just specify the global variable outside the function that is called global variable, and then you need to specify one function which will be printing the global variable. So this is a function and this is the operation which I'm doing inside the function. Echo global variable, and then you need to specify that variable which you given as a global variable. Then you need to call this particular function, that is global, show global. Okay, so you're calling now what I do, I specify a local variable. Local variable is equal to I am local. Then I specify a function for the local variable. Function with local variable, and then I'll specify what operations I'm doing inside the function. That will be local is equal to local, and then I need to specify a variable that will be printing local variable, and then I need to specify I am a different local. Okay, after that you need to print local variable inside function. So this will be the local variable outside the function, and this will be the variable which is inside the function. So if you are specifying a local variable inside the function, you need to specify it as a local. Okay, after that function you need to specify dollar and then local and then variable. Okay, then you need to call that function, that will be function with local variable. Okay, now you're printing it, echo global global variable, variable, variable outside function. So that will be what global variable local variable inside function outside function outside function, that will be local variable. Okay, so now what to do is that, so first I specify the global variable. Okay, then I'm creating one function saying that show global variable. Okay, that will basically print the global variable. You don't need to worry about the variable, it will print or not inside the function, because global means if you are specifying like 1000 functions, you can use inside that 1000. Don't worry about specifying inside the function. You can specify outside the function also. That is basically the global variable. So then I'm saying run the function. Okay, then I'm specifying local variable, then I'm specifying local variable that will be outside the function, and then this will be the local variable which is inside the function, and we need to specify the local variable as local. After that you need to print that local variable. Okay, after that you need to run that function called function with local variable. Okay, after that you are printing global variable and local variable. Let's try this. Now if I run that file, you can see global variable I am global, yes, correct. Local variable inside function, that is I am different local. After that global variable was I am global, local variable was I am local. Okay, got it. This is how you can specify a global variable and you can specify a local variable inside a file and or outside the file, sorry, not file, outside the function. Okay. So and thank you for watching, and this is basically was the function, and bye.